The families of victims of Guatemala's civil war are calling for justice for those killed by the dictator Rios Montt, who died on Sunday. In 2013, Montt became the first former head of state to face genocide charges in his own country. He was found guilty of crimes against humanity in a national court in 2013. A judge sentenced him to 80 years, but that ruling was overturned by the country's high court.
Photos of victims of the dictatorship of Efraín Rios Montt have been placed in the central plaza of Guatemala City. They are there to remember the thousands of people who were massacred and disappeared during his rule. Victims' families say their fight for justice will continue.
The general died in his home peacefully, like every person should die. Our people didn't get that chance. We don't even have a grave. We don't even know where they are because there are thousands of hidden graves.
José Efraín Rios Montt was facing a second trial for the killing of Maya Chiles in 1982. The plaintiffs in the case said he died a guilty man because his sentence from his previous trial was never served.
General Rios Montt's sentence was for 80 years, convicted for the crime of genocide and crimes against humanity. He died as a condemned man.
Justice for Rios Montt came 3 decades after his dictatorship. Human rights activists say that in addition to the historic trial for genocide, there was another case pending, known as the 2 Rs, in which 200 indigenous people were murdered.
The families who were seeking justice will not get it because when a person dies, the legal process stops right there, because the person is no longer there. There is no one to prosecute. However, the genocide and the disappearances will always be there.
Campaigners say the state must guarantee access to justice and that the cases will be heard at tribunals because decades have passed since these crimes and the generals responsible are now elderly.